Hello, my name is Paul Finkowitz. I'm looking to start my own YouTube channel. This is the first video I'm uploading. What I'm going to do is give you a tour of my property. I only have a little less than half an acre, about 18,000 square feet. So hopefully as time goes on, you'll see these changes as they come. And I'm not really here to teach. Maybe over time I probably can teach. But for now, it's just giving you a journey as I go through it, and hopefully we can learn together. So I'd like to join this this community of growers, permaculture, gardening, and all these other aspects of homesteading. So let's get to it. Let me show you the property. Okay, I live on a corner lot in Fresno, California, and I'm just gonna see if I can turn this thing around. Okay, so again, I said this is a corner lot that I live on, and it's 18,000 square feet, about 0.42 acres or so. So I'm starting a little orchard of fruit trees. I just recently built this fence. I'm still finishing the fence, so that might be another video I can upload soon. And over here, I still have some groundwork to work on. There's a couple pomegranate trees over there, and also I'm growing moringa. That's against the house. And this one here is not doing too well. It's a not edible or anything, but it's a what do they call that? Corkscrew willow. So that one's kind of had a rough end of summer here, so we'll see what's going on with that in the future. So, and behind is just this strip behind my house. Coming around through the orchard. Now before we go there, let's head over to this section here. I have a crepe myrtle on the corner there. Here's a cherry tree. I think that one's a Bing cherry. So there's a bigger crepe myrtle I had transferred from another house, so that one's going to go into my mother-in-law's area, and I'll show that in a little bit. And then some assorted trees that I'll have planted sometime soon with some more moringa, my tomato plants, and some other things I have growing on around here. I'm just loving I'll show you real quick, my banana tree. This is going good, or banana plant tree, whatever you want to call it. There's a good pup here, and then two more pups going on. Let's see, there's another one right here. There's two little pups along this pup, and then the main mother over here. So what I'll do is take one of the pups and transplant it somewhere else. I've read and saw some videos where you want only 3 generations, namely the main, the second, and the third generation going. Any others, like that one back there, will need to be either thrown out, mulched, or transplanted somewhere else to start another location of banana trees. So my jujube, some other trees I have going here, persimmon. So we'll get more into the types of trees I have as we move along in future videos. So lots to do here. As I mentioned before, the fence I'm finishing up on, so this will be an open area, a gate, which will go into a new arbor system that I'll be building for the grapes. And another view of the little fruit tree orchard I have going on here. And then these hay bales I ended up getting, I'm gonna spread them around for mulch as well, another added layer of mulch. Just haven't had a chance to do that yet. So when this is all said and done, there'll be an arbor going all the way the length of the garage here, all the way down for the grapes. And so these things will be replaced. I'll carefully take these grapevines out of the intertwined in this white. So I'll probably just cut it out. Not cut the grapevines, but cut the pipe, because I'm gonna throw it away anyways, and salvage as much of the grapevines as that I can, so I can put it on the new arbor that I'm gonna be building here. The other 2 grapes I'll probably end up pulling, because I just got done juicing these here. These are ladyfinger grapes. They're pretty good, but they have seeds, and I'm just not fond of grapes with seeds in them, and they're a little on the tart side anyway. So these are 2-year, all 3 of these plants are 2-year grapevines. So I'll probably pull these up and replace them on a new arbor anyway. And then another one over here. This one's a seeded grape. These are really pretty good. Some of them actually died on the vine because it just didn't have time to mess with them earlier in the summer, and they kind of got too much sun anyway. So this one's a purple type of a grape. I didn't have a tag on it when I bought it. It was just one of the unknowns. So this is the first year that I had it, and it has a seed in it. It was pretty good, but just, again, I don't want to deal with seeds. So I'll probably pull this one up too. I'm not quite certain yet, but the middle one's coming up for sure. I'm keeping the first one. The Thompson Seedless is the first one, and that one are smaller grapes, but they're pretty good. So I'll keep that one for sure. This one's coming out, and then that one's probably going to come out, to be determined. And then all along this garage, back up without falling here, I'll have an arbor, which will be an entryway all the way into the gate. So when you walk into the gate, you'll just see an arbor of grapes. So that would be kind of cool. So that'll be a project in the future. I got some newer fruit trees from somebody who's moving, and I was able to get these for a pretty good deal, these 45-gallon smart pots. So we'll talk about those in another video. I gotta mention the tire. It's one of those street cleaning things. I found it down the road from my house. I'm gonna plant something in that. That'll be a planter. I love that kind of look, so I'll be doing that. So I have this fence I'm gonna finish building. I have some more fruit trees over here. Little cutie tree, tangerine type of tree in the corner. So I already have these trees pre-planted before I had the fence, but I knew I was going to have a fence someday, so I already have a good start to this area already. So I like that a lot. So this area is probably going to be some more fruit trees. This tree here is a silver maple tree. So what I'll do is, my intention anyway, is to have this tree be a shade tree for the area, and then what I want to do is have raised bed garden around this area, and that way the tree will partially shade where the sun passes part of the garden, so I can choose what part of the garden I can grow certain vegetables in. So coming to a second driveway here, this is a second driveway to the house. There was originally a see that pad over there, there was an original garage to the house. This garage was added in the 80s, before I ever knew about this place, and I personally took that garage down. It was a 16 by 30 garage, and we had plans to move my mother-in-law into it by building it, redoing it, but that didn't come to fruition because it would just cost too much to make that happen. The front of the garage was right here in this area here, and it went all the way down to there's actually some plumbing here as well that we're going to take out. There's a toilet back here, and then so it was a nice little garage, but it was old. So anyway, we decided to take that down and move her over to the backside connected to the house. So the city has plans to or has our plans to approve the build out. So what's going to happen is this little bump out here is our driveway, our laundry room. So we're going to cut a hole into this for a doorway that goes into her space. So what I have is this all cleaned out, and what we're going to do is we're going to have her place here. All these stakes are showing the corners of where her place is going to be, and this is going to be a 17 by 35 addition to the house for her. So hopefully that'll be another video down the road. So we got a lot going on here, so I can't wait to make these videos, and I figured if I'm going to be doing all this, I might as well make videos while I'm at it. So I think it's pretty exciting. So that barn shed was actually over here originally, and then when we determined that we were going to take out this old garage shop, I already had that barn behind the video here, and so we had that barn moved into the place where it's at now, so we can clear this out for the new build for my mother-in-law. So that'll be hopefully starting this fall or maybe next spring, hopefully we can get more into it. So all right, that's pretty much the property. There's a lot to do around here. I'm going to be finishing that fence, as I said before, pretty soon. The gate maybe a little bit after that. Get all this closed in. I did a conversion from a chain link 4-foot fence to this, so I have some pictures I might be able to add to the finishing of this other fence. I can add to that video. So all right, well, thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can get some notifications of future videos that come up. All right, thank you very much. Take it easy. Bye.